Hi, I'm Joni Patry, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Well, today I want to talk about the full moon that's going to be occurring January 3rd. And this full moon will be occurring in the sign of Gemini. And yes, I do sidereal Vedic astrology, so it is in a different placement than tropical Western astrology. But as I say, Vedic astrology depicts the true placements astronomically, and therefore it is more predictive. So moving on with this full moon in Gemini, this is going to be the revelations of information that's about to come out, because Gemini is that. It's about communications, information, and the media. So get ready. This full moon is going to shed light on so many things that we didn't know about before. Before I continue, I want to remind everyone to sign up for my free newsletter. Go to galacticcenter.org. While you're there, check out all the opportunities I have there. You can become part of our spiritual community. We meet live weekly. That's my Patreon group. Furthermore, the Galactic Planner is going to be taking your natal birth chart, applying all these planetary transits and lunations, full new moons to your birth chart. If you want to know how this is going to affect you on a personal level, you want to get my Galactic Planner. Go to galacticcplanner.com. And I am starting my university new this year. You're going to want to be in semester 1. Go to universityofvedicastrology.com. All right, let's get going. What is this full moon mean about communications? Communication breakdown. Yes, so yeah, that is a Led Zeppelin song. But anyway, the moon being there in Gemini, the thing that is a little disturbing to me is that it is in the nakshatra Ardra. And Ardra is the storm god. And Ardra deals with destruction, storms, violence. And its symbol is a teardrop. So there's something going on at this time that is not easy. There is some revelations. There are revelations, and during this time, the first few weeks of January, we have Mercury, Venus, Sun, and Mars all opposed this full moon in Sagittarius. And this lineup of planets is so intense. My wording for this is something shocking is due to occur. Now, on this day of the full moon, Venus and the Sun are both 18 degrees, opposed the moon at 18 degrees. So when you have these exact degrees, it's significant. Something is happening. Venus, Sun, well, this is going to cause probably the stock market to go sky high, but then it's probably going to go another direction before the end of the month because it's just so radical and extreme. So Venus, Sun, basically these planets are going to be, even though they will come together and be exact with the Sun, this is going to take place by January 9th. They sort of come together and they become one with the Sun. But those planets are still really harmed by being too close to the Sun. This is called combustion. So something is not right. Something is really out of whack and not in control. Jupiter sometimes, as it aspects all these planets, can make things bigger, like more trauma. But Jupiter is aspecting these planets, and it's aspecting these planets in Sagittarius. Jupiter rules Sagittarius, so Jupiter is going to influence this in some very positive way. I feel like an event that blows up, seems very bad, but turns out to be good. I know that sounds hypocritical, but it's not. You'll see what I mean. Sagittarius, though, is the sign of truth and justice. I know you get tired of hearing me say that, but that's what's going on in the world. People are upset over so many injustices. And one of the things I can definitely say is so many people that have done harm or wrong, seems like nothing happens to them. And then even people defend people who are murderers. What in the world is going on with justice today? People are really messed up. And I think it's just they're so angry too that they just want to retaliate in some way. And why are they angry? I keep talking about this anger thing. Well, I think they're angry because of so many injustices. But not only that, people have been lied to. You know, I think that bothers most people the most, being lied to. And ever since COVID, we all started to realize this. But it's been happening forever. I mean, I could go on and on and on. But when I really realized the truth of who really killed Kennedy, that really got me, because then I realized, okay, they, you know, we are lied to. So looking at this full moon is going to bring out things that we didn't know. And furthermore, what I'm noting about this is Rahu, being in Aquarius, is aspecting this moon. This makes it really more intense. And because it is Rudra, the storm god it's in, expect storms. Very difficult storms during this time. Weather, destruction. That's what's going to set the pace and set the tone for this full moon. And remember this too. Gemini and Sagittarius are the signs of travel. There's going to be some major upsets, maybe because of storms with traveling. Be aware of that. Things are going to be difficult. There can be some calamities. I hope not any catastrophes with travels. Okay? So this is part of what's going on, aside from the media, the social media, all the people in the world that believe a certain way because they've been so brainwashed their whole lives. So the world is quite different than what we have been taught. And this can really excite a lot of people that the truth is going to really come out. But a lot of people don't want to believe it. And they will deny it. And they will ultimately be very disillusioned. And it will lead to depression and problems mentally. But for those of you that are ready for the change, this will be a very exciting month for you. So open to the energies and know that this full moon is going to open up all sorts of new visions and adventures, ideas, and prospects for this month. So with that, I think I'll close. If you would like more information on me, please check out my website, galacticcenter.org. And if you want to study with me, become an astrologer, go to my university website, universityofvedicastrology.com. Thank you.